What's up, ladies and gents? Tank230 here. I hope everyone's having a great day. So welcome to BattleTech. Developed by Hairbrained Schemes. They developed Shadowrun Returns, Shadowrun Dragonfall, Shadowrun Hong Kong, and also Necropolis. If you guys remember that, I only did about 2 videos on that. So I'm excited to play. Let's do the campaign.
I am Kamea of House Urano, High Lady of the Oregon Reach, Protector of Coromadir, and the Sword of Restoration. But I am not a hero, no matter what the stories say. A hero would have sacrificed more, compromised less. A hero would have done better. You know this, of course. You were there. My father used to tell me stories about the ancient times, about the Star League, a golden age of prosperity, upheld by the great Mech warriors of old, guardians of the innocent, protectors of the peace. I always dreamed of following in their footsteps. I was too young to see the truth of things. After all, it wasn't heroism or a noble cause that won me the throne. It was hiring a mercenary, skilled enough, perhaps ruthless enough, to carry the day. Hiring you. I still don't know if you fought for honor or for the thrill of it, for belief in my cause, or just in my money. But whether it was your noble heart or mercenary mind, your actions gave us hope. That makes you a hero in the eyes of history. Whether you believe it, that's up to you.
Welcome to the Oregon Reach. The Oregon Reach is a small kingdom in the rimward periphery, a region of space that lies at the outskirts of the more densely colonized inner sphere. It is home to the Oregon Coalition, a federation organized around a parliamentary monarchy and ruled by the Urano family. For 3 generations under the rule of House Urano, the Oregon Coalition has remained a relatively peaceful corner of the periphery. It is here your story begins. So this is our background, so we're going to go next. Kind of reminds me of Dragon Age and kind of almost every BioWare game. Decades ago, your family came to the Reach from, I have many options, the Draconis Combine, Karita, Federated Sons. It's kind of like a lot of reading, but the Deep Periphery sounds interesting. I'm not very well versed in any kind of like BattleTech lore. I'm hoping to get into it with this game. Obviously there's like books and, you know, the tabletop games out there, so this is pretty much my first foray into it. So, the mech warriors that hail from the Deep Periphery are rare, but even rarer is a mech warrior who will admit to such an origin. Okay, I'll choose that. That sounds cool. Kind of like an outlier, I guess. You are of noble birth. I can't choose anything else. Though immigrants of the Oregon Reach, your family soon established a comfortable presence in a small backwater system on the edge of Oregon space. By the time you were born, your family had become the de facto ruling nobility of the system's only inhabited planet. You were the oldest child, heir to the family's titles and ancestral battle mech, an old blackjack BJ-1. This is where you met Raju Mastiff Montgomery, a veteran of the Succession Wars, whom your parents hired on for a season to train you as a mech warrior. Raju was a strict but capable teacher, and you quickly became a skilled pilot under his tutelage. It was an uneventful life. If it's anything like Shadowrun, maybe they'll add like kind of like an expansion to it, and then we'll have different stories to go from it. Hopefully, if they take that route, I guess if the game's successful enough. Until the day after your 16th birthday, when you were exiled. So each choice gives me stats and a bit more of the story. Struck out on your own, your family went bankrupt, your family died in an accident, your family was betrayed. Let's be the person that tries to do everything on their own. As the heir to a noble family, you grew up wanting for nothing And as it turns out, you couldn't stand a life of pampered nobility. Finally, one night you stole away with the family's ancestral blackjack. I just took a mech and set off to find new life to call your own. Okay. Out on your own, you fell into the life of a Regan Coalition soldier, a pirate. Tired of living under the authority of others, you fell in with a local pirate gang. I don't know, Solaris Gladiator. You took your skills as a mech warrior to the famed arena planet. You eked out a living as a gladiator. That sounds kind of cool. Inner Sphere Mercenary. Eager to get away from it all, I joined up with a minor Inner Sphere Mercenary. A Merc unit? Is that what I want my character to become? You'll eventually prove your worth and become part of the family. A freelancer. You found you were able to make a decent living helping people. Oh yeah, that seems cool. Helping people of the frontier. That's something that I would like to do. So let's do that. Frontier freelancer. Until years later, you crossed paths with Raju Mastiff Montgomery once again. While running a routine patrol for a local government on the outskirts of the Regan Reach, you were set upon by pirates and left for dead. Raju happened to be visiting the capital city and picked up your distress call. Upon rescuing you, he offered you a job in the House Arano Royal Guard. So it is that you find yourself reunited with your old mentor, preparing your ancestral blackjack for guard duty on the coronation day of the Lady Kamea Arano. Ooh, character creation. Okay, cool. Call sign, let's stick with Tengu, just to make things easier. First name, I already had one made up. This was my Monster Hunter name. And I'll just do that. So she, and let's go to customize and see what that's like. So we got makeup, tattoo, scar, hairstyle, everything here, except you don't really have a 3D model per se that you can like rotate, except you can rotate with the camera in that sense, I suppose. Okay, so let's choose a hairstyle, kind of like this one. That's cool. And let's go for those. Yeah, there we go. It looks like Mercenary face paint. That looks good. I'm not gonna go too much into it since you can't really see your character except for the portrait, so we're gonna just use this. Save. That looks decent for Tengu. Your character background: decades ago, your family came to the Regan Reach from the deep periphery. The day after your 16th birthday, you struck out on your own, sick of the noble life, balancing tactics. Out on your own, you fell into the life of a frontier freelancer. So I've gunnery, piloting, tactics, guts. Pronoun she. Confirm.
Command interface initiated.
Ooh, fancy. Oh crap. Move the mouse to the edge of the screen or use WASD. Use the right mouse button key to rotate the camera. Awesome. I'm zooming in with the mouse wheel. Raju Mastiff Montgomery. Okay, Tengu, I had the Espinosa refit yards, rush the repairs on your blackjack. Looks like it's all in one piece, but we should run some diagnostics on it just to be sure. Standard field test, you know the drill. More importantly, though, I want to tell you more about the job I brought you out here to do. Now do me a favor and get that battle mech moving. Let's see if there's any kinks in the actuators. Okay, click on Mech Warrior's portrait or press tab to cycle between available units.
I'll come right out and say it, kid. I wasn't completely honest with you the other day. There's gonna be more to this job than escort duty.
Oh, sad. I didn't get to knock down any trees. I just went right through them. I brought you here because there's something wrong in the capital. It's been too quiet since High Lord Tamati's... I think that's how you pronounce it. And I just feel like saying tomato. And I'm worried about Lady Kamea's safety during her coronation procession. Anyway, looks like your actuators check out. Let's conduct a weapons test. Target one of those burnt-out old urban mechs and open fire.
Like I was saying, I can't prove anything. But my gut tells me something's off. And a warrior trusts their instincts.
Alright, let's shoot this and fire.
Enemy mech destroyed.
That was pretty cool. Good shot. Your guns are in working order, at least. Looks like we got a tank rolling up. I've been training Lady Urano since she was 14 years old. She can be naive at times and proud, but I have no doubt that she'll be just as effective ruler. It's on us to see her safely to Cordia City. I'll rest easier once she's in the capital with her cousin Victoria by her side. Lady Victoria, well, she's only been training under me for a single season, but she's already shaped herself into one of the strongest mech warriors I've ever seen. Reminds me a lot of you, truth be told. Anyway, we should run a check on your targeting computer. You see that drone over there? The one moving through the tree line? Put some hurt on it for me. And then when it turns, take it out with a rear angle shot. After it's down, we'll keep moving.
Kamea's like a daughter to me. And her late father, High Lord Tamati, was a good friend.
All weapons committed.
So from the front, doesn't take that much damage. But from the back...
Victoria pulls no punches, but she's been a loyal companion to Kamea since they were kids. Aside from you, there's no one I'd rather have by my side in a fight.
It'll get completely destroyed.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Nice shot. Now, I don't know how familiar you are with the Oregon politics, but the Reach was badly shaken by High Lord Tamati's death. It needs a smooth transfer of power, and Kamea belongs on the Cormorant throne. Go ahead and fire up your jump jets, kid. I want to see you descend this cliff face. Aim for that patch of ground there, near the edge of the lake. Will aim. Okay, so I click on it. What do I do? Oh, click myself. Okay, and I have jump to number 4. Execute a jump move, gaining evasive charges based on distance. +2 difficulty to hit this unit with range attacks per evasive charge. You may also use jump to initiate a death from above attack. Ooh, a death from above. Hell yeah. Okay, let's do that. Oh, I can tell myself, like, which sector to aim at after I'm done.
Engaging jump jets.
Evasive structure damage, heat critical.
Yeah, I was afraid of that. Jump jets build a lot of heat, and that was more than your engine could handle. Head on into that water. We need to get you cooled off.
So that fire, okay, I'm actually like glowing red anyway too, so that means I'm overheating. Warning, plasma leak detected. Jump jet malfunction. Jump jet systems damaged. System inoperable until repaired. Oh, for the love of all the gods. This is what I get for insisting on a rush job. Not that I had much of a choice. The Espinosa refit yards were backlogged like you wouldn't believe. It looked like they were trying to process every single Royal Guard mech in time for the coronation. There isn't any time to get your jump jets replaced, or your jets replaced, so we're going to have to make do without them. Go ahead and take that mech down with a melee attack. I want to make sure nothing else is going to break down on your blackjack before we take it out on the Cormorant Road. Okay, click the melee targeting reticule on the enemy, or press V to cycle through melee targets, then click the attack button. Okay, I'm pressing V for melee. Oh, okay, there we go. V for melee. I will attack now. I have to make sure to always click on my character first before they do an attack. It's just kind of weird since I'm the only character in here. I thought it would just activate itself, but whatever. I'm punching this thing. Well, not really punching.
Engaging attack.
I am kicking this thing. Good hit. At least that's solid. Alright, one last test. I want you to take out your blackjack up to a sprint and evade my attack.
Push that engine, kid. If something goes wrong today, I want to know that your mech can maneuver.
So I'm sprinting here. Sprint to here. Oh, is that him? That is Mastiff over there to the right.
Full throttle.
The more evasive charges I gain when I'm sprinting. But since I've stopped, it's now -1 evasion. Congratulations, Tengu. Your blackjack's as combat ready as it can be, given the circumstances. For what it's worth, I hope that my suspicions turn out to be unfounded, and we end the day having a good laugh about what a paranoid old man I've become. But if not, then I know that you'll be ready. Alright, it's time to move out. Lady Arano is waiting for us at the Mech Bay.
An impressive display, Sir Raju. Of course, this mech warrior was a student of yours. I'd expect them to know their way around a cockpit.
Oh. Couldn't it just have ended there? It's like I have to walk. I have to walk exactly to this spot. And it takes me 2 turns to do it. Tengu, allow me to introduce Kamea Arano, the soon-to-be High Lady of the Oregon Coalition. Is Lady Victoria on this channel? For the time being, my father has summoned me to the Picton docks. I have a fleet inspection and a tour of the family refit yards to preside over before the coronation. Behold, the responsibilities of a noble daughter, a fount of tedium that never runs dry. I know the feeling, cousin. By this time tomorrow, I'll be responsible for the entire reach. Give my best to your father, and don't be late for the tourney. The gambling dens are already taking bets on how long it'll take me to cripple that customized monstrosity you pilot. Bold words, cousin, but the only victory they'll be celebrating is mine. You may be ascending the throne today, but my Kaga is more than a match for the family heirloom that you call a battle mech, and in the arena, I reign supreme. We'll see, cousin. We'll see. At any rate, I will see you at the tourney grounds. Sir Raju, I'm ready to go when you are. Overland, along the Cormorant Road, as is the Arano tradition. Aye, Kamea. We'll get you there in one piece. Tengu, fall in behind me. And remember what I told you.
Mission successful.
Cool.
I remember the Oregon Reach of old, the time of the Great Expansion. I was just a boy then. Proudly we went forth, bringing the light of our coalition to so many systems. And for what? To see our great kingdom slowly waste away? Year after year, the Council deliberates while our economy falters, and the wolves bay at every door, while covetous neighbors plot against us. Well, I say, it can go no further. We are here today because if Lady Arano will not act, someone must. I know what I'm asking of you. You will face former comrades, or even loved ones, on the battlefield. I take up arms against my own niece. But remember, today we sacrifice so that tomorrow we can return our kingdom to its proper glory, to its proper strength. So should you fall tonight, know that you did so as true heroes of the Reach. To your stations, for the Directorate!
Command interface initiated.
Kamea Arano. I'm gonna miss this, Raju. The clarity of purpose that I feel in the cockpit of a battle mech. The simplicity of it. But there they are, just up ahead. The city gates and my future, all laid out before me. Wait, what's that smoke? A guard post, one of the small ones that dot the roads leading into the capital. But the emergency band's been quiet all morning. I haven't heard anything about any fire.
This is damned odd, and I don't like it. Kid, keep your head on a swivel and be ready for anything.
Will do. However, we're going to be doing that in the next episode, because one of my friends is like, hey, where's your God of War episode 2? So I'm going to end it here for BattleTech, and I know it's just like the start, and there's like a lot of stuff we have to learn about the game and whatnot, and just, honestly, I can't wait to learn all that stuff. So I'm excited to continue playing, and I hope you guys will continue to join me as I play more BattleTech. So let me know what you guys thought of the game so far, And that's going to be it for this episode of BattleTech. So if you all made it this far, thanks for watching. And as always, take care. And Tengu 230 out. Alright, y'alls. Game on, everybody. And keep smiling.